So for number 10, which of the following equations has a graph on the xy plane for which y is always greater than or equal to 1 or negative 1? So we know that the absolute value is always greater than or equal to 0, and that the absolute value of x equals 0 when x equals 0. That means that when x equals 0, the absolute value of x minus 2 will be negative 2. So x equals 0 would mean y equals 0 minus 2, so that's negative 2. So this is not greater than or equal to negative 1. This is less than negative 1, so this doesn't work. This is a cross, this is an x mark. A cross mark, it doesn't mean x. And b, y equals x squared minus 2. We also know that x squared is always greater than or equal to 0, and that when x equals 0, that x squared also equals 0. So when you let x equal 0, x squared minus 2 will be negative 2. So x equals 0, and y would equal negative 2 again. So yeah, this is also a cross. This also doesn't satisfy this criterion. And for D we know that, say, if x equals 0, then y would also equal 0 cubed minus 2, so that's negative 2. So again, this doesn't work. So the answer would have to be C. And it's C because we know that x squared is always greater than or equal to 0. And we know that x minus 2 squared is also always greater than or equal to 0. And that it equals 0 when x equals 2, we get, that's 2 minus 2, so it's just 0 squared. We get y equals 0, which is greater than or equal to negative 1. So this y attains its minimum when x equals 2, and that minimum is 0, which is greater than or equal to negative 1. So that means y is always greater than or equal to negative 1. So the correct answer should be C. If this was a little confusing for you, another way you could do it is to actually think of it in terms of the graphs, if you're a more visual learner. If you're a more visual learner, you can think of it like this. This is the xy plane. We know absolute value, the graph looks something like this. That means that the absolute value of x minus 2 will be the same graph shifted down 2, translated down 2. So it will look like this. And then if we say this is y equals negative 1, we see that in this portion, the graph is below the line y equals negative 1, which means that this can't be true, this criterion can't hold. Similarly,